Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. On Tuesdays at this time, I will be live with Crafty Friends as one of their presenters, and I'm so excited to be a part of this group. Some very amazing people in here. I just love watching them, and now I get to craft alongside of them each week. So come on in and join us. We just left Debbie at Paper Sweeties. She was working on a little boy that she is creating. Right before that, we were with Crafty Ma'am with Michelle. And I do not know who's up after me. I remembered who was behind me. Oh my gosh. When you come in, say hello. Hi, Angel. How are you? Jenna, if you come on, or when you come on, could you put in who is after me? I forgot to look. I'm so sorry. I remembered who was behind me, you guys. Gosh, I keep forgetting things. Anyway, hi, Jenna. How are you? Would you let me know who is up after me, and I'll announce it. Thank you so much. So I hope you're all having a great day. I am going to be working on, I got a special order from a customer, and she'd like me to make snow cones. I've never made snow cones from clay, and so I'm going to be trying that. I'm going to be testing my waters with it today. Hi, Debbie. Thank you. Debbie, I love everything that you create. Hi, Ramona. Thank you. Hi, Karen. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Okay, Jess's Custom Creations will be up right after me, you guys. So when I get all done, we'll head over there and show Jess some love. Hi, Lilani. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me. All right, you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with these styrofoam balls, and I'm going to paint them the red, white, and blue colors that I want to use. She wants these to be patriotic, and they have to, she wants me to put 250th on them somewhere. And so right today, I'm just kind of practicing. I've never made a snow cone, so I'm just kind of getting my feet wet with it. Hello, Robin. How are you? She did. Michelle's was very cute. Yes. I knew what Michelle made. I just couldn't remember who was on after me. Yeah, everybody has done a fantastic job today. It's been fun. And then there was someone right before Michelle, wasn't there? Yeah. I don't remember who that was. Hello, Tony. I'm working on snow cones today. How are you? Epsom salt? Really, Debbie? Is that what I need? So what I have, I'm going to paint these styrofoam balls, all right? I'm going to paint them red, white, and blue. And then I have these really pretty, they're called diamonds. And they're these little tiny, they look like ice. To me, these look like, you know, when you see a snow cone. And so this is the blue one, all right? It just, to me, it looks like I just said, it looks like the stuff that you get in a snow cone. Like what the little chunks of ice are. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Dawn. Ritz was a great... Yes, it was Ritz. Thank you. Thank you. And she made the cutest little macaron cactus. I watched the whole thing. I was there for the whole thing. Hi, Bev. How are you? Yeah, you guys, I just forget things sometimes. I start thinking about what I have to create, and then I get forgetful. So don't mind me, you guys. But I'm going to start off painting this red, white, and blue, all right? So let's get out a paintbrush and start that. And I don't know for sure, you know, who knows? I'm just going to try it, you guys. We'll see how it goes. And, of course, I forgot to bring a little paint thing again. That's okay. We'll use the other side of my cardboard that I used the other night. There's always things you can use, you guys. See? And you just put your paint on there, and it worked great. I used that when I did the little boots with the polka dots. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Not always. I try hard to do a good job, though, you guys. Thanks, Jenna. All right, guys. So I'm going to start with the white in the middle. All right? And it's a white ball, so you're really not going to see that a whole lot. But we'll see what I can do. And it won't need to be all the way underneath here, because some of this cone will be inside a snow cone holder. I've even got snow cone holders, you guys. I just don't know yet how I'm going to do the base. I have little tiny styrofoam cones, and I also have actual snow cone paper holders. Hello, Pam. How are you? Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Are you guys all having a good day? It's nice and quiet here today. The big people have gone to work, and it's just me and the two boys. So it's nice and quiet. We like it like that. And as you can hear, they're nice and quiet. I have them each in their own little spot, all set up so that I can do what I need to do. And it works out great. All right, so there's the white. I got the white. I can't really see where the white is at on the white ball, you guys. So I'm just making sure that I've got it as far around there as I need it. You can't even see the white on there, for crying out loud. All right, and then I put way too much white paint on my thing. So let's go ahead and do this one. She would like me to do 4 snow cones. I'll paint 2 of them right now. I don't know for sure if this is how I'm going to make these. So we'll see how it goes. Hi, Tina. How are you? Thank you, Barbara. You're so sweet. Thank you, Pam. Aren't they cute? I love those little boots, you guys. They did turn out really cute. They really did. They sure did. I don't think you'd want to put them outside. I mean, you could, as long as you either didn't let them get wet, or if you wanted them to get wet, you'd probably want to put some drain holes, because I stuffed that bedding. I don't think you'd want to get them wet, you guys, actually. I really don't think you would want them to get wet, because you could get mold inside that blanket, that stuffing that I put down inside the toe of it. So they're really an indoor decoration, but you could put them outside, and I have, I threw them away now. They got old, but I had a really cute, tall pair of pink boots, and I would plant flowers in them every year, real flowers. They were so pretty. And then they just, everything with time, when they're sitting in the sun all the time, they can get old. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Well, hello, Mariah. How are you, baby? There's my daughter, Mariah, you guys. How are you, sweet girl? Thank you for coming and seeing me on my live. Hi, Carol. How are you? Thank you, you guys. It's so nice to have so many of you on here with me. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, I put the extra white back in the bottle, and now we're just going to move on to the red and the blue. I do believe I'm going to use the same paintbrush, maybe. We'll see. Is Jackie on here? Where is she? She's not here at my house, Mariah. Is she on the thread? I didn't see her on here if she's on here. Did you think she was at the house? Oh, thank you, Barbara. Hello. I don't know who you're talking to. Hi, Michelle. How are you? All right, guys. I just wiped that white paint off the brush real quick. And now we're going to use the red. I like these acrylic paints. I don't even know where. They're from Hobby Lobby. I got some great deals yesterday, you guys, at Hobby Lobby. Hi, Molly. How are you? She is. Oh, hi, Jackie. She must not have said hello. Well, hello, Jackie. I didn't even see you on here. Hello, my friend. Mariah's giving you away if you're trying to watch in secret. Mariah. Okay, guys. Now we're going to paint this red. All right. Here is where you need to get a little bit more particular about how you do this, because the red will show. The white doesn't, but the red will. So I'm basically going to paint this half red, this side of it. And remember, guys, my name is not Picasso. Not even close. I got to get back to work. I love you. I love you, sweetheart. I will have a great craft time. I love you, baby. Thank you for coming and saying hi. Have a great day at work. Be safe. Hello, Ginger. How are you? What are you making, Maureen? I don't know who said that, but what I'm working on are snow cones. One of my customers sent me a message and asked me if I could make some snow cones for her. And so that's what it's the beginning of me trying to figure out how to do these snow cones. I've never made them before. And so I'm just now starting to figure out what I'm going to do. Thank you, Jenna. I think she already went back to work. Maybe not. Who knows? Oh, nope, there she is. I am enjoying my time, Mariah. You guys, my whole family knows I'm having a ball with you guys. Oh, gosh, Ramona. You know, it was only 66% off. Well, it's 90 now. I seen your great deals. That's no, Pam, you're not stalking me. You're doing what you're supposed to as a follower, and I truly appreciate it so much. So I did go to Hobby Lobby yesterday. Mariah, I bought a bunny nutcracker, a little tiny one. I don't know if you already have it. If you don't have one and you want it, you can have it, honey, for your collection. He's really cute. But anyway, you guys, there was a lot still left at my Hobby Lobby. There really was. Hi, Sam. How are you? And I'm not particularly like looking to just have my own decorations. So I'm looking at things from a crafter's, with a crafter's eye. Like I'm looking at things that I can tear apart. Those big bunnies, you guys, those great big flocked bunnies, the great, great big ones. That's a lot of styrofoam underneath that flocking, and styrofoam is extremely expensive. So if any of you might not want the flocked bunny, but think about what's underneath the flocking, okay, when you're shopping. Think about how you can take it apart or cut it and reuse it. Because that's, like I said, it's a lot of styrofoam. Okay, guys, so there is the red part. I like that. That's not too bad. Maybe I do have a little bit of Picasso in me. No, I don't. That's so funny. I'm rotten, you guys. Okay, so there's the red part. And then the white is there. Can't hardly see it. I hope I did the right side. I guess we'll never know because white is white, right? Okay, so now let's do the other one with the red. Love bomb. I love you, honey. Okay, go back to work. Go before you get in trouble. No, she won't get in trouble. She's the boss. Love you, Mariah. Have a good day, honey. Call me later. Bye. So, off with his head. Yes, Michelle, exactly. Yes, you guys. Someone posted and said, I don't even remember who it was, but I was listening. They said, if you find these little flock bunnies on sale, grab them because you can use the head with the ears for a bee. And it does. It looks just like the body of a bee and wings. So I bought one of each color of those size because you never know. I probably will. I have other bunnies from last year too, and that's okay. It's okay. You never know. It might be that next year Hobby Lobby won't have those bunnies, or I wouldn't have the opportunity like I did yesterday to grab them. So when you're able to grab things, grab them, because you just never know when you'll get the chance again. So I grabbed me $52 worth of goodies at 90% off. So I got $520 worth of stuff for $52. You can't beat it. Hi, Ginger. You remember that too? Her saying that? Do you remember who it was, Ginger? I don't remember who it was. But it was great, great, great advice. whoever it was. Yes, Tony, think outside the box. I did leave my house, Debbie. I did. I don't leave my house very often, you guys, but if I need to, I'll go. I just don't feel like some people have to get out. They get that cabin fever or what. I don't get that, you guys. I don't feel like I have to get out of here. Well, kind of yesterday I did. I was kind of, feeling a little stretched thin yesterday, but my husband got home and Hannah got off work and I went to Hobby Lobby for a half hour. It was there Friday. It was, you were there, it was Friday. I don't remember who it was either. All right, guys, there's the other half of the red. Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't know who it was, but they were doing the little bees. Michelle, was it you? I don't remember who it was. Okay, guys, there is the two painted with the red. Okay, now we need to do blue. And I even found navy blue in my craft room. So navy blue is exactly what we need for snow cones. Ramona, I don't either, but I'll make room. Because if it's stuff that I'm going to use or resell or whatever, I make room for it. I sure do. I got garlands that have the carrots on them. I love those carrots that are on that one garland. And they were only 99 cents, normally 10. I'm not going to pass that up. So I grabbed some of those. Oh, you're talking about the paint sales. Oh, I did those last week. That was last week. This is yesterday, Ginger. These, yes, start over, Maureen. Hobby Lobby has 90% off right now of the Easter stuff. So that's what I was getting yesterday. Yeah, I did buy the paint stuff last week. I sure did. That was a great deal too. A really good deal. Hi, Lori. How are you? Well, hello, Bonnie. Thank you for sprinkling. All right, guys. Yes, you guys, you can join the Crafty Friends Community Share Group. It's free. And then you wouldn't have to figure out who's up next on the lives. Once you're in there, I believe it reloads, doesn't it, Jenna? It just goes to the next person or something. That's a great place to hang out throughout the day, you guys, and watch people craft and share their stuff. And I think you might be able to share your stuff in there if you're making something, because it's a share community. Don't you love when you get paint all over you, you guys? I should be wearing my aprons. That's why I bought them, right? For a time such as this. Oh, Ginger, go. Go look for Easter stuff. For real. And think outside the box. I'm going back because my daughter told me that there's Easter boxes, and I asked the kid that was checking me out. I said, are those boxes on the wall right there? Are those Easter? And he said, no, that's part of the spring collection. Well, if they have an Easter tag on them, I'm going to go look. If they have an Easter tag on them, and my daughter said that some of them do, they're 90% off. You guys know that we use boxes for our bigger things. You can cover them with clay. You can use them for storage. You can use them as a base. My big snowman that I made with the secret recipe, it's a hat box. I mean, the base of it. So you just got to think outside the box, you guys. All right, let's do our blue paint next. Hi, Teresa. How are you? They had no paints, Ramona. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to even look yesterday. I didn't even think about looking. I'll look today when I go. It might be they're still there. You know. I wasn't there for paints. And then I don't even know that I would buy more, you guys. I bought them. I have them. And now, you know, there's other things that I want to get. Not that I need any styrofoam. But you never know. All right, guys. I think I am going to use a different brush for the blue, just because that red is pretty far down inside that brush. And I don't want it to transfer over. So let's put our coat of blue on here now. And let's see. We'll do it right here. This is going to be cute, I think, you guys. I'm excited to try this and see if I can actually make it work. My little ball is sliding around on me. Hold on, guys. Hi, Pam. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you liked them. I'm glad they made it safe and sound. That makes me so happy. Thank you for supporting my small business, Pam. I appreciate it. Hi, Sam. How are you? All right, guys. I need to look at how I'm doing this because... All right. Remember, I am going to put something on top of this. I don't know what yet. This is just the beginning of it, you guys. And I need to make 4 of these. Does anybody know, I got these diamonds from Glam Candy Boutique. Do you know if, I wonder if Maricela has any in the red. I need more red, I think. I only have a little tiny bit of the red. I have a whole thing of blue, and I have a whole thing that I just got from her in the white. These are sugar rhinestones, so I think they'll still work. It says diamond. I'm thinking they might be close enough to the same thing. They look like ice, little chunks of ice. I'm having a good day too, Teresa. It's really nice here, you guys. The sun is shining. What, baby? You can have some. You can have some apple juice. You already had milk. All right, guys. All right, so there is my red, white, and blue. And remember, this will be sitting down in a cone. I have lots of these. Let me show you what my idea is. Thank you, Tony. Do you like this, Tony? I know. She did have a big sale. Was it yesterday or Sunday? I think she had a sale on Sunday, Pam. Did she have another one yesterday too? I need to behave myself, you guys. I shopped like it was income tax time on Sunday. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's only once a year when you can just, you know, throw all care to the wind. Not really. Okay, so this is what this will be down inside here more. Let me cut this stick. Because I need it to stay on this stick, but I want to see how it looks inside this thing too. And then once I get it down in there, I won't be able to get it back out, you guys. All right, there's red on it. Okay, so here is the snow cone wrapper, right? And then inside there, she wants it to be patriotic. So I've got that painted, the red, white, and blue. And then it will have those little, like this one, as well, I'm live. This one will be on the white. Make sure that's locked. These will be on the red. You see the little red ones in there? And then I have the blue right here. And I think the blue on top of that navy blue, it's two different colors of blue, but it'll be all right. It'll look good. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, I shopped her sale on Sunday. Her and Lydia's. Looks really good. Thank you, Ginger. You do like it, Tony? Good. Okay, guys. Thanks. Thank you, Bev. All right, you guys. So that's what my idea is, okay? This right here. So now we need to take that back out and let that dry. So I'm going to pop it back out of there. And now we're going to paint the other one the blue. I might use a little bit of heat gun on one of them and see what it looks like covered. But I also wanted to work with you guys on the clay part of it. And that is covering the cone. I don't know. I just don't know yet if I'm going to use all of the cone, like the styrofoam cone, or if I'm going to use the cone wrapper. You think that'll be all right, Sam, like that? I think it'll be cute. I just need to make sure that I have enough of the colors that I'm using, you guys. Because I need 4 of them. Trying to bring that blue up a little bit, guys. Hold on. Oh, Pam, I'm sorry. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Doesn't it drive you nuts, Pam, that they can't figure stuff out? Hannah is battling something, you guys, and I don't know. Every test comes back, it's not this, it's not that. And it's like, okay, so what is it? Why is this girl, yes, she has cracked ribs, and maybe that's what it is. She was coughing so hard, she cracked her ribs. And it could be that, now that I'm talking about it and thinking about it, it could be that that's where her pain is coming from, is those cracked ribs, because I've heard it's extremely painful. So maybe, I don't know. You just hate to see anybody in pain, especially when it's your child. All right, guys, this one will be like this inside of the cone. All right, so it'll work out good. I'm going to put it over here and let it dry. Let me get my heat tool out, and I'm going to just kind of put a little bit of heat on that one, the one that I already have painted. I could just paint all 4 of them, but I don't want to do that because I don't know for sure if this is going to work out. And if it doesn't, I don't want to be painting all of these styrofoam balls. So we're going to stop with that right there. It does, Pam? That's terrible. Well, that's a good one. All right, you guys, I need to go wash my hands. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to leave the camera. for just a minute because I am covered in paint. So I will be right back, you guys. All right. Sorry to leave you, but I have to wash my hands. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry to leave you like that. Let's get this down in the garbage. Okay. Let's think about the cone. I want to try it 2 different ways. I could stuff these. They're paper. I don't know that I want to use paper with the clay. I don't know. I could cover this with clay and then, well, that'd be a waste of clay, and then stick it down inside the paper cup. But right now, what I'm going to try is I'm just going to try and cover a foam cone with the clay just to see what it would look like if that's how I do it. Oh, thank you, Jenna. Yeah, I just had to wash paint off my hands, you guys. I don't want to handle white clay with paint on my hands. Make sure I got it all off now that I'm talking about it. I did it so fast that I did miss a little bit. Okay, there we go. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Cracked ribs do hurt. Pam, I just barely saw what you said. Sorry. Hi, Margarita. How are you? All right, guys, we're going to use some white clay. My white clay I'm using today is from Ribbon Branch Crafts. I bought a 1,000-gram bag from her. Isn't that huge? So that's a great deal. Lots of clay. All right, let's just roll this out and make a nice little cone shape. Hi, Maritza. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Michelle, thank you for sprinkling. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So what other plans do you guys have for today or this week? Anybody got any? I don't think it's already graduation time, is it? Probably not. Getting close to it, though, isn't it? Pretty soon, everybody will be going to their graduation parties and barbecue season. I'm excited for that. Thank you, Pam. Me too, Pam, because it's hard. You know, she has a little 3-year-old, and so it's hard. He wants to climb on her, and I mean, she tries to, you know, she still lets him climb on her and stuff, of course. I mean, they kind of jump at you out of nowhere. You really don't have a choice. Little boys are, you know, they play rough. And so he'll just out of nowhere, you know, jump on her and he'll say, I hold you. So when he says, I hold you, he wants you to hold him. I hold you, he says, and he'll jump right on you. And of course, he doesn't understand that mommy has hurt ribs. She took him to the park yesterday, and he slept so good last night. He slept really good. All right, guys, so there's that part. Let's put a little bit of clay or glue. I'll call glue clay and clay glue, you guys. Don't mind me. You still have to do your taxes. We got our federal in. They're all done. The taxes are all done. And oh, my gosh. Usually, your state will pay you before your federal. And for whatever reason, they told us that Montana this year is being really slow about you know, sending their checks out or depositing it into your account, however you do it. So we got our federal, and that's how I was able to do a little bit of, you know, a little bit of fun stuff. Not much. You still got to be wise, you know. And it doesn't go very far for very long. Where did you get your rolling pin? This rolling pin, I believe I got this one. I don't know. I think Mariposa's Creations. I think I bought this at Mariposa's Creations. I'm pretty sure. And my larger one, I have a great big one, and I got that one at Hobby, or not Hobby Lobby, I think Michael's. And I have a gold one that will be coming from Lydia's Creations. I can't wait to get my gold rolling pin, you guys. I'm a crazy, crazy girl. I am. I'm just a crazy girl. I'm having fun. It's all right to have fun, you guys. I'm not hurting nobody. And so if I want to buy a gold rolling pin, by golly, I can, right? Okay, I'm just trying to make this, cover this cone with my white clay, you guys. And I don't even know that I'm going to use this for the snow cone, all right? We're just kind of experimenting right now. I'm just giving some ideas. Well, hello, Nana. How are you? Thank you for being here. What's the name again? Of where I bought the rolling pin? Mariposa's Creations. Maricela. I don't think she's on here right now. She does live sales, and so I know she does live sales on Friday. So Friday, if you look on a flyer on my page, you'll see that she is with Pink Frosty and Divas on Fridays, and I think that I don't know that she'll have rolling pins on that day, though. I'm just saying that's where I bought it. A lot of times the people, when they have their live sales, they'll sell what they have, and that doesn't mean that they'll have more. She might be able to get more. I don't know. And I don't know for 100% sure that's where I got it, but I'm thinking it was. Has anyone else bought a rolling pin like that one from Mariposa's Creations? I think that's where I got it. She is awesome. Thank you, Nana. Yes, Pam just wrote it down there for you. Mariposa's Creations. Thank you, Pam. All right, guys. Now I need to stretch this clay out and make it look like it's... I do like the idea of using a cone. Azrael, turn that down. I like the idea of doing this with clay because the customer wants it to have eyes and a nose and a smile. And so I could put the eyes, the nose, and the smile on this, and the cone part can be their hair. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Hobby Lobby sells them too, Ramona. Thank you. All right, guys, there's my little cone part. All right, so there's that covered in white clay. Now I'm going to do a nose and two little eyes on there and a little smile just to see what that would look like. Lydia's had the gold and the silver. I think she sold out of the gold one. Oh, thank you, Pam. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Yeah, Lydia, she might have silver rolling pins left. I don't know. She has gold. That's what I have coming, is a gold one to match all of my gold glitz and glue stuff, you guys. I'm excited to get it. All right, so let's get some eyes out real quick. How much time do I have left? Oh, we're doing great for time, you guys. I think the shape of a cone shape would be really cute for the eyes. So I'm going to try a blue pair. You only saw the silver, Ginger? The gold one was last week sometime. I remember during her live sale, she said she had one gold left, and then she had silver. So thank you, Ginger. All right, guys. So let's get his little nose rolled out nice. Okay. Oh, I need bigger eyes, you guys. Holy moly. His eyes are going to have to be bigger than what I grabbed. So let's put those back and get some different eyes. Definitely got to be bigger than that. Let's try these other ones. These are cute. That might work. Those are too big. Yeah, I'm going to try these right. Oh, did I only get one out, you guys? You guys. Did anybody see that and say, Maureen, get the other eye. You left it behind. Maybe I closed it up and nope, I only grabbed one. Go figure. Okay, now we have, I'm going to leave those out. Hi, Dee. How are you? Hi, Jess. How are you? Jess will be up right after me, you guys. All right, guys. Now I have my eyes, so let's get these on here real quick. If his hair is up there, his little eyes could go right here, maybe. Okay, and then we need a little tiny dot of glue. And I touch the paint. Hi, Debbie. How are you? How are you? All right, guys, we're going to put a little dot of glue down in here. Get our little eyes down. Remember, you don't want to leave your eyes sitting on top. You want to push them down in there so that your eye has, it gives your little guy character. You don't want your eyeballs just floating on top of your project. Okay, and then get my smile tool. And I dropped it. Hold on, guys. Yes, happy Tuesday, everybody. Before we know it, it'll be the weekend. Quicker than we can spit in the wind. All right, guys, here's his little face. All right, he's just got two little eyes, a little nose, and a nice smile. All right, you can see the little expression lines I just did on his eyes. So that will be the comb part, all right? And then if this is dried, I don't think it's dried enough yet, you guys. No, the red isn't dried enough yet. But this will be his hair, all right? Or, you know, the snow cone. He's a snow cone. But that part, is that all right, Tony? This part would be his hair in there, all right? There's his little smile on his face. And then this would have those diamond rhinestones is what they're called. They're not really rhinestones, though. They're kind of like rhinestones. I mean, they're rhinestones. But they're shaped like a diamond. They're so pretty, you guys. I love these little things. I think they're cute. They're shaped like a diamond. They're diamond rhinestones, I guess, is what they're called. Thank you, Tony. All right, so there's the red. Oh, can you see? Oh, you can't even see that. Hold on, you guys. And then, where did the white ones go? Hold on, guys. I'm trying. There they are. I'm going to show you what the little colors of stones will look like. Thanks, Robin. Thank you, Dawn. Thanks, Carol and Karen. Thank you, you guys. All right, hold on, guys. Now they're all mixed up. Well, I'm not doing very good right now. Get over there. They're rolling all over in my hand, you guys. This is just to give you an idea of what it will look like on the cone. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in my hand. Hold on, guys. Okay. Do you see how it's red, white, and blue? Can you kind of see that? All right. See how it's red, white, and blue? That is what I want to put on the top of the ball. And I honestly do. I think these look like a snow cone. I mean, a snow cone has all those little, you know, finely chopped up ice, and that's what it looks like. So I think it might work, you guys. That is my plan so far. And then I will send you a picture, though, before I make all four of them like that. All right, Tony? You like that, Tony? Okay. Thank you, Pam. I think they are pretty, you guys. I think it'll work. I like it 2D. I think it'll work, you guys. I just don't know if I have enough of the diamonds. That's going to take a lot to cover that. So we might have to, I don't know, I might have to do something a little bit different. like mix it with some glitter or something else. I don't know. We'll see. I'll shop around and see what I can find. If anybody knows someone that has, I might go to Hobby Lobby too and look and see if they have anything that I can use on the top of that, you know, like for hair. But for sure, this is his little face. I think he's cute. He's a cute little snow cone guy, isn't he? Yeah, he's cute. I wish I could put the hair on top of him so you could see it. But he'll have a little lip around, or maybe he'll have a little, I don't know. It could even be that I make it look like a little hat, like his little snow cone with a hat on or something. I don't know, you guys. I'm just going to have to play around with it. I've never done a snow cone before, so this is new to me. I like a challenge, though. How many of you like a good challenge? Anybody? So that's what I have. I'm really early, you guys. I have plenty of time to keep doing something else with you. So let me pivot for a second and try something different. How many of you know of, you know those yellow leaves that I used? Well, I don't know how many of you were here yesterday, but I did those boots yesterday. And the yellow leaves had like this, like sparkly glitter, but it's not glitter. It's chunkier than glitter. And it's like a flocking, like a sparkly flocking, only bigger than that. I don't know how to describe it. Do you have any diamond dust? No, Dee, I do not. I can mix it with the white. Me too, Pam. I think they're fun. I like to get stretched and see and try new things, you guys. So, you know, it's fine. I just don't, all four of them need to be the same. And I know that I need to make sure that I have enough of whatever thing I pick to do all four of them the same. So that is my only concern, is that I would run out of the diamonds that I have in stock. I have lots of other things. Lord knows I got more sprinkles than the Sprinkle Factory. But that's not the diamonds ones, and that's what I want to use. So I'll be looking around. I won't do them for sure until I know that I have enough of the red. And I have quite a few things here, actually. That one is pink. This one has a little bit more of the red diamonds in it, and so does this one. So I do have more of the red. This one has red and green. Did you guys ever buy these? I got these from Glam Candy Boutique. Aren't these cute? Look at all the little things that you get in it. Lots of different little sprinkles and sprinkle balls, candy canes, peppermints, all kinds of things. These, I got them for each holiday. But I really, really love this one. And this one has just the colors. All those little colors. Those are all the little diamonds. Silly ring light. So I like these. And they do, to me, look like an ice cream cone or snow cone. Hi, Diane. How are you? All right, you guys. I'm going to hop off 5 minutes early just because I am done with this. I'm done up to where I can do it at and be comfortable with it. I don't want to start adding diamonds and stuff until the paint is dry, and I want to make sure that I have enough. And I'm looking at the space of the red, and I just don't know. But when you get them down in here or wherever, if I do put it in here, you're not going to see the whole entire thing. So I need to play around with it after it dries, okay? One of the reasons that I put the paint on there too is so that I don't have to cover the whole thing. That's another thing. When you do a snow cone like that, is it okay? Okay, as long as they're red, white, and blue. Another reason I painted them like that is because you can spread that around a little bit. But I'm going to look around and see if I can find diamonds at Michael's or Hobby Lobby and add to the red. That's the only one that I need extra of. I have plenty of blue and plenty of white. I just don't want to run short on the red one. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, go watch the replay. I'm trying to figure out how to make snow cones. And so today was my first day. I painted the styrofoam balls and I added clay to the cone part and made this little face. And I think he's cute. And when he gets his shading on there and his little mouth is, you know, and his cheeks and stuff, he's going to be really cute. He will look like a nice little face on there, you guys. All right, well, I'm going to hop off. You too, Diane? If you need, okay. Hello, hello. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Let's all go over to Jess's Custom Creations. She is up next after me in the lineup. And I hope you all have a wonderful Tuesday. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me and for all the love and support that I feel tremendously from this community. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys. Oh, slow connection. You gotta love it. You're welcome, Tony. Bye.